Hello everyone, this is Mark from Altcoin Buzz, and before we hand it over to Shaylin for the news, let's take another quick look at the technicals on Bitcoin and Ethereum on the USD charts. Okay, starting on the Bitcoin USD one-day chart, you can see that we've got our support lines in here that we've had for a little while, and I'm going to ignore those right now. You can see the one-day action is getting very choppy in here, so it's not giving us really solid support levels. So let's go to the 12-hour chart and put in those support levels. Put our support levels in here using the 12-hour chart. We've got some closes that happened on that line. We had some areas where we tested it back here, so we'll use that as our support level now, which is about the $6,800 mark, and then our resistance line will leave it about that $7,100 range. The 12-hour chart, though, that we've been using as far as these trend lines go on the price trend line, we're going to have to adjust out a little bit. So I'm thinking we're going to have to take this 12-hour trend line out to here now where we've topped off and take a look at that. So if we zoom in on the 12-hour chart, you can see how that price is reacting to this 12-hour trend line right now. And we are trading really in this tight channel here between the support and resistance of 68 and 71. If we overlay our indicators on it, I've added another one here because some folks had asked about the MACD, and of course, yes, I do look at the MACD every once in a while. It's one of the indicators that I use throughout the day. So our RSI has still not reached that 50 level yet, but it is trying to tap on it. And then we've got our OBV that's kind of flattening out. What would be interesting here is if we could get some divergence in the next few days to give us an extra signal of something to come. You can see our MACD has crossed over. We don't have a ton of volume in the market right now, so it's really like Bitcoin and the market in general has just been beat down. It's just exhausted. We'll see the market have swings of $10 to $15 billion of total market cap. So we, in the period of a day or 2 days, we could have that kind of a swing. So it's not like we have big money going in and big money coming out of the total market. And now we're seeing that Bitcoin is flattening out. So I think that Bitcoin is just sitting here saying enough is enough is enough. I'm tired. So if that is the case, so if Bitcoin's reacting to these kinds of price movements when we're having $10 to $15 billion come into the market, what's going to happen when we double the market up into the $500 billion again, or the $750 billion range again, or the $1 trillion, which some think may be coming? Then what happens to the price of Bitcoin? That's the big question, right?
And then
we'll
drill down
to see. And then we'll drill down. And now we'll drill down into our 6-hour chart just like we always do and take a look at some of our moving averages on top of it. So like we talked about yesterday, we want to see the green over the blue over the red so that we know that all of those things are starting to come into line, which should have us testing this support level of 7,000, if not crossing over it. And then we'll look at our other indicators to see and confirm that we are in a bull run. Right now in the short-term charts, you're seeing some price movement, but we're not looking at the charts for day trading. We're looking at the charts for kind of long-term horizon. So while some of these indicators may look encouraging, I want to see these indicators, if some of these positives start transferring over into the 12-hour and even the 1-day and get more consistent before I'm feeling long-term like we're moving a different direction. If we look at Ethereum on the 1-day USD chart, we've got our support level that we could move up here as well. So Ethereum has found a new support right in here. We'll just call it at about 375. So not a ton of movement, but at least it's some in the right direction. Our resistance is sitting somewhere on that 415 mark, and you can see that the price right now is sitting at about 420. So we're trying to break through that resistance level, and if we can, let's just drill down to the 12-hour chart. When we get down to the 12-hour chart, you can see this upward momentum that we saw yesterday continuing on, and that resistance now acting as resistance, that resistance line against the price movement. But if we look at the 6-hour, let's see if that changes anything. Right now, real quick, we'll add in our indicators just to see if we can see anything. If we look at our RSI, we're back over that 50% right there, and we haven't been for, gosh, over a week. So that's nice to see. We've got a little upward movement on our OBV. And for those that like seeing the MACD, you can see that we're in that positive trend right now on the MACD. So now while I might be tempted to move this back out here, because we do have some confirmations along the way, I'm going to leave our 12-hour trend line here just because we had such a strong trend down along that line there and this time period here, and then above over here, that I think that this is really a true strong trend line from a 12-hour price standpoint. So we're breaking out through that. That's the long and short of it. If we go into the 6-hour and we add in our moving averages just to take a quick look, as you can see, we're getting our moving averages in line. Green over blue over red, our fast over medium over slow moving averages, and we're trading above that fast moving average, and hopefully we'll be able to break through this resistance level and trade above it. That'd be a great indication. We have seen this kind of action happen before on our moving averages right in here, so we've got to be cautious of that. We could get a little bit of a fake out, but this is, again, like we talked about yesterday, right? This is encouraging. Some things are starting to come into line on Ethereum to make us think that maybe there might be a reversal coming on Ethereum. As far as playing the bear side of these two coins or the bull side of these two coins, you could look at the video from yesterday. I cover that. Not much has changed since yesterday and today, so you could take a look at those to see where the entry points might be or what you might be looking for. If you are interested in seeing some other coins being evaluated from a TNA standpoint, leave those notes below in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And right now I'm going to turn it back over to Shaylin for the news.
For that awesome recap on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I definitely find it informative, and I definitely do look at technical analysis more after watching your awesome videos. So let's talk about what is happening in the news. So JPMorgan sued over fees for cryptocurrency purchases. What is going on there? So JPMorgan Chase & Co. has been hit with a massive lawsuit in Manhattan's federal court, accusing it of charging surprise fees when it stopped letting customers buy cryptocurrencies with credit cards in late January and began treating the purchases as cash advances. And I'm really happy to see this. You know why I'm really happy to see this? Because cryptocurrency and blockchain was built with the essence of giving power back to the people, not run by these big corporations like this, who can just say, oh, I define cryptocurrency like this, therefore you should pay X amount of fees, and not really giving them any notice, in my opinion. So I'm really happy to see this, and I'm really looking forward to how this is going to follow up suit. But this really shows that cryptocurrency should be with the essence goal of giving power back to the people and not letting these big corporations dictate how exactly it should be treated. Ripple is also news today. So Ripple looks to back the next Uber by investing $25 million into a blockchain-focused fund. So the blockchain startup known as Ripple is putting its mouth where its money is, or its money where its mouth is, as most people say, putting $25 million worth of cryptocurrency into a blockchain capital, a venture capitalist firm dedicated to blockchain technology. So they're really looking for what is going to be the next Uber, the next Salesforce, the next Instagram, the next platform, which is really going to change the world. And I couldn't be more excited because this shows that Ripple is really looking out for its community. If they find an awesome opportunity out there, an awesome project, they will actually put their money where their mouth is. And as you can see, this is what they said. We want smart people and smart entrepreneurs who can solve problems using XRP, says Corey, who is the chief market strategist at Ripple. So I'm really interested with Ripple because they're already partnered with the banks. They're making some massive headway already. And if they just back some awesome projects which are actually struggling right now to just get some capital, this could really help the cryptocurrency industry move forward. So I'm really excited for this. New York townhouse is now for sale for $45 million in cryptocurrency. So a 6-story townhouse in New York's Upper East Side is listed for sale for almost $30 million in fiat or $45 million in cryptocurrency. And I know just by looking at this number, you guys are probably wondering, why on earth is it $15 million more in cryptocurrency? Well, as you can see, Gallardo has also said that he will accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Ripple, and noting that the reason for this price fluctuation is due to the cryptocurrency market volatility. Because I'm sure just by looking at the cryptocurrency market volatility, we're seeing prices go up, prices go down. For the most part, it is just staying stagnant. But he goes on to say, I'm a true believer in these networks, but it's very volatile and could be down 60% in 2 weeks. But he's still open to accept cryptocurrency, which is always good to see. I hope this townhouse gets for sale, and we will certainly report it on the news. Now, if you guys have been a big gamer, or you guys have been looking at these gaming networks and seeing exactly what they're doing, I know for me personally, I look at my sidebar on YouTube, and the only thing I see is Fortnite videos, Twitch, Ninja, all of these big people playing games. So I really think that the gaming industry is just increasing rapidly. So gamers and investors bet big on cryptocurrency and blockchain in the gaming industry. And if you guys want to know why exactly this trend is so big right now, it's because gamers actually understand cryptocurrency. So they weren't like us, we had to actually physically learn what cryptocurrency was. Gamers were actually brought up with the idea of cryptocurrency in an inherited way. So let's talk about this. So as you can see by this tweet, it says gamers in particular understand cryptocurrency because virtual money has always been a part of gaming for the last 10 years. For example, dating back to World of Warcraft, there was $100 million market cap for buying digital gold. This was the main currency used in World of Warcraft and buying assets such as dragons. However, it will take gamers a tremendous amount of time to acquire digital gold, so they will use real money to buy in-game assets. So as you can see, gamers already understand how cryptocurrency works because they've already been using it in games for such a long period of time that for them it's kind of like secondhand nature. And as you can see, there's a lot of games coming out in the cryptocurrency space, and I really like to see how this innovation is going to move forward. I definitely think VR and AR have a long way to go, but they are certainly the big players which I am looking for in terms of trends. But again, guys, that is just my own opinion as to how I'm looking at the trends. This is not financial advice by any means. EOS is also in the news today, so if you guys are following EOS, a price soar 30% as airdrop nears amid wider market rally. So EOS, a price headlines makes a massive headway, and as you can see, the price exploded with an eye-popping 33%, outpacing all other top 100 cryptocurrencies. So at present, EOS is trading at around $7.96 on Binance, up from $6 on Tuesday, which means that it has translated into 6.2 billion circulating market cap, which places the token just 200 million behind Litecoin for the 5th spot on coin market cap. So as you can see, the price is absolutely soaring, and I know that EOS is set to make some massive updates in the near future, so we will certainly keep you updated here at Altcoin Buzz. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So we do have this update from Verge. If you guys are following Binance, seeing what new updates they have, and following Verge, well, Verge or XVG is now the second most traded cryptocurrency on the whole of Binance. Like, how crazy is this, guys? You know, Verge, we spoke about it when I believe it was under a cent, and now it is the second most traded cryptocurrency in the whole of Binance. And right now, they've just announced a massive partnership and a new updates. So we're really looking forward to seeing how Verge is going to proceed in 2018. No Limit Coin, this announcement covers the most important developments in NLC project, from the current platforms to the new poker platforms launch and esports. So we certainly love No Limit Coin, and there will be a video shortly on the channel talking about No Limit Coin and about why it is such an awesome project. Waves also has an update. So Waves platform will be celebrating its 2nd birthday on the 11th of April, and we want to invite you to Moscow to be part of a major event which will mark the 2-year anniversary. So if you guys are in Moscow, definitely head over here and check out this awesome event. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what Waves is going to be doing in 2018. And that is it today from the news, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzzio. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. Guys, we also have a podcast called the Altcoin Buzz podcast, where we actually document and interview the top leading players in the cryptocurrency marketplace, what they're doing with their projects, and exactly what questions you want answered. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for that, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you are always up to date when we launch a video. We launch videos daily, and make sure you also hit that subscribe button below and slap a like on this video, so that way you know and we know that you guys like these videos, and we will continue pumping them out. And that is it today for news, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.